So, hi once again. This is Anthony. I'm a grateful recovering addict, and uh, to say again that I've been clean for 35 years, and I'm making these videos about opioid and other drug addiction. Alcohol is a drug, whether your drug come in pill form, liquid form, cough syrup form, from the pharmacy, pharmaceutical drugs, wherever it came from. And wherever you get them from, you are an addict. If you are an addict, it becomes your admission. The only way that you can get really clean is to admit to yourself that you are addicted to this chemical. So it's not going to go come and find you. You're going to have to come and find me. But I was talking about when I was a child, coming up as a young adult. I was 8 years old when I started getting high. So when we would drink the homebrew, you know, it would get us high. We'd go to school the next day, and we couldn't function in school because being up or we had a hangover. I don't know. We didn't know what a hangover was, but my brother and I. So I know that I'm not the most auditor that the world has produced because I don't have great auditorical skills. But I'm going to tell my story without editing it. I don't edit. I just come straight out and tell you as I remember how my life was and how it went and how I became an addict. So that's the truth about me. Nothing about this is edited. All of this is truth. This is my life. You know. So and I'm telling my life right here on video. I know in the 12-step fellowships they say anonymity is the spiritual foundation of all of the principles, but I don't have to be anonymous. You know, I don't want to be anonymous. I need people out here to hear my story. So if they're suffering from the disease of addiction in any form, that they see that I launched off rock bottom and I came to the top and I've been clean 25 years. So I need them to hear my story. But anyway, when I was like 9 or 10 years old, there was kids in the neighborhood that were at uh, Wally's store, Sid store, became Wally's later, and they were trying to steal. And they didn't know how to steal, but I had been stealing since I was like 7, 8 years old, because I had to steal to get my siblings something to eat. So I walked in the store and I said, "What y'all trying to get?" And first I stopped and I said, "What y'all trying to get?" And I introduced myself. My name is Anthony. You know, that was the friendliest I had ever become because I was kind of an isolated person, and I used to ask myself and ask God, how did I get here? What was my purpose for being here? Why did you put me here in this situation? I knew the situation was bad, you know, because my mother was mentally ill, and I used to look at other people with mothers and fathers, and I didn't have a mother or a father, you know, and I didn't have anybody that cared about me. I love you never came out of anyone's mouth in my house. Care and concern never came out of anyone's mouth in anybody feeling, man. I'm concerned about you. Nobody ever said that in my house, man. We never had any type of affection in my house. We was always do this, do that. I know when I grew up and people started saying you look slick, I understand now why I look this slick. Because I was taught how to be slick. I was taught how to cheat in cards, how to cheat at shooting dice, how to rob, how to steal, in order to survive. But uh, anyway, I went in the store and I got what they wanted, some ice cream and some candy. And I brought it back out. And they said, "How you do that?" I said, "Oh, I do it every day, you know? And from there, we developed an alliance, man. We became friends, and we've developed a gang, you know? The first gang that I was in was called the Dirty Gang. We wore black pants and t-shirts, white t-shirts, and we got a we found the tire. It had to be white wall that we rolled around the community, and it had to be the white wall on the tire had to be clean. So we was a group of guys, about 8 or 9 of us, and most of them dead, except me and another one, you know. And they died from the horrors of their addiction. Every last one of them died from the horrors of their addiction. So we would roll the tires up and down the street like they were cars. We would even go up to the drugstore and steal marbles. We shot marbles. We went in abandoned buildings. We tore up the walls and we got wood out of them and we made swords. We made our own skateboards. We made our own slingshots. We didn't have play guns to play with, so we used the stuff out of the walls to have rifles. We played cowboys and Indians, and we stole, you know. So I'll be back and tell the rest of my story in a minute. So subscribe to my channel so you can finish hearing my story, man. It's really awesome, man. Not awesome, it's really damn serious. You know what I mean? What I had to experience and what I had to go through as a child.